Assalamualaikum and very good evening everyone. My name is FARIS and with a group of Muhammad Amzar, Muhammad HAFIZI and NOOR, LIYANA, SYAHIRAH. And today we are going to present our mini project for the semester. So first of all, we are assigned to choose 1 second order system in any field of engineering application in which we have chosen to choose electric guitar amplifier for our experiment. Okay, so without further ado, let us learn something about an electric guitar. Okay, so electric guitar is a kind of guitar with the pickup that converts vibration of metal strings into electric current oscillation. The signal from the pickup can be processed to produce various sound effects and then amplified for playback through the speakers. The guitar is used in several other musical styles in varying degrees. In addition, the musical direction which has spawned electric guitar can exist without it. So, in this part, some of us might be wondering what is an amplifier. So, an amplifier is an electromagnetic or electronic component that boosts an electric current. So usually we're going to see the amplifier installed in radios or MP3, or in this case the electric guitar amplifier. So the function of the amplifier is to turn a small electric current into a larger one. And there are various different ways to achieve it depending on exactly what we are trying to do. Okay, for the next part, we're going to explain how the system works. So from the electric guitar, to produce a sound, the guitar must sense the vibration of the strings electronically and route an electric signal to an amplifier and speaker. The sensing occurs in a magnetic pickup mounted under the string on the guitar's body. This pickup consists of a bar magnet wrapped with as many as 7,000 turns of fine wires. In the case of electric guitar, the vibrating steel strings produce a corresponding vibrations in the magnet's magnetic field and therefore a vibration current in the coil. The pickup's coil sends its signal through a very simple circuit on most guitars. The circuit looks something like this. Okay, that is all for me. I would like LIYANA to explain furthermore about the calculation and the simulation. Thank you.
The picture attached below shows the block diagram of an electric guitar. The block diagram includes a feedback line, which means it is a closed loop. Based on the block diagram, we obtain a block system, and it is then converted into an equivalent signal flow graph. From that, we identified the forward path gain and loop gain, and obtain the transfer function as shown. Thus, we assume that our transfer function is 0.16 over s square plus 0.8 s plus 0.16. Next, from the transfer function, we calculate the peak time, settling time, and percentage overshoot. We have chosen MATLAB software to get the system response of the system. The graph obtained from the MATLAB simulation shows an underdamped second order system. The values obtained from the graph are compared to the values calculated. Afterwards, we convert the system transfer function to the state space representation as shown. Furthermore, we use Routh-Hurwitz table to calculate the stability of the system. The results show that the system is stable, such as explained below. Hence, when the system is stable, it is valid to proceed in calculating the steady state error. We then compare the calculation to our simulation results using MATLAB. The results analyzed from the step input, RAM input, and parabolic input obtain that our system is a type 0.
Assalamualaikum, I am Muhammad HAFIZI, and now I will explain about the discussion for our assignment for control system. The first discussion that we found is we were also able to produce the block diagram for the temperature control system, which is the input is the audio that we desire. The second one is the amplifier will increase the input signal to produce output signal, which is much larger than the output, which is similar waveform as that of the input. The third one is the electrical control system is a system that transmits kinetic energy into any other form of the energy. Then to transmit the energy, the strumming from the guitar, which is guitar current, will produce kinetic energy that will be transferred to the amplifier. And then the amplifier will be able to maintain the desired output. And lastly, the main change in the output signal will increase in the power level. After that, we move to the system response for the system. In the graph show of the step response, from this transfer function, we able to get the graph of the step response. The graph show the underdamped graph in the second order. And lastly, from the graph, we able to identify the peak time, rise time, settling time, and also percentage overshoot. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, based on what we have learned from this task, which titled about electrical control systems, are the control system are obtainable for real-time display of the amplifier from input to output. Amplifier control system is an instrument used in industrial control applications to regulate any electronic device in which to increases the voltage, current, or power of a signal. Amplifier also can control the desired output to achieve the audio that we need. Amplifier control uses closed-loop control feedback to keep the actual output from a process as close to the target or set point output as possible. System control is quite impressive with stability, reliability, and high precision, and not susceptible to outside interference. The system is expected to bring a good implementation to our system. Thank you.